Good evening, everyone. How is it going? Yaroslav Shvets with you again, and we discussing the different foods. So we're discussing the oils and vitamins and minerals. So what about the carbohydrates? For keep our body well, what we need? We need the carbohydrates, we need a good fat or raw fat, and we need proteins, plus vitamins, minerals, water, air, of course, a little bit of sun. So everyone knew it, but not everyone know what we need slow carbohydrates instead of fast carbohydrates, because it's more natural, let's say, food. Also, you can call it complex carbs with a long chain compared to fast carbs. And fast carbs we start to use if we take all historical timeline, not such long time already. Yeah, people always cook something and so on, but I would say in the last centuries food became less natural as possible. So let's say we take a wheat and you take a cellulose, protein out, everything, and have only white flour, what's only carbohydrates. Basically, it's no life there. You know, you take everything off already, same like you take a starch, what only super highly increase your insulin level and so on. And all of the food that you can see in the market, like most of food, like all of the bakery, pastas and so on, it's a fast carbs. So it's no complex carbs there. So another video what I explain about glycemic index, so how fast food digests. So basically it's how much glycogen come to your blood with a certain period of time. Because if a percent is too high, so insulin just put everything, say, to the fat, and after you get it back. And if it's a percent is lower, so it's no jumps with the insulin, and you slowly have some energy. Of course, if you always eat fast carbohydrates and after you skip to slow one, it will feel like you have no energy and feel like have no power. But it's a delusion. It's need just maybe months time for get back. So let's say from my experience, I sit in 3 months on fruit. I've been a fruitarians. And you know, you eat fruits, have a lot of energy, ready to work out and so on. And after I gained a little bit of weight, so I skipped to the slow carbs, and it was like a so big jump, and like always feels like have no energy. And I've been in that state maybe about month's time, and after it come back to normal and you feel no discomfort, you're already alright. So any diet you will change, and if you will change quickly, you might have some not really comfortable feelings. So best way, if you decide to change any diet, just make it slowly for not feel any stress for your body. So let's say all of the fast carbohydrates you have, you slowly change to the slow carbs. So let's say white rice, you change to the brown rice, or instead of deep fries or potato, instead of potato you can eat sweet potato, or you can change it to the beans or whatever, or you do everything for make glycemic index lower. And instead of boiled, fried vegetables, you can eat raw vegetables as well. So basically everything became with a cellulose in a long chain, will digest long time. It means you will be not hungry long time. So for example, it's quite difficult for eat a lot of oats or buckwheat at one time, a lot of beans, because you will be full and digest long time. Same like cottage cheese, you cannot eat a lot of cottage cheese. Same like eggs, let's say, okay, you eat 10 eggs, you will be full for a long time. But if you eat a bakery, overloads with calories is easy. Pizza, you can eat all pizza by your own easily. Same, you can drink like Coke or something with full of sugar easily, digest really quick, and you're hungry again, and you load your cells with more and more calories, and then damn, you have plus 10 kilo. Or you have a weekend, say make a barbecue, chicken fish, whatever else, sweet tea, different kind of cakes, Friday, Sunday, Monday, and you have, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you have like plus 3 kilo, easily. So for new people who have no idea about dietary just try to explain what importance of food what you eat and the importance of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates is really important because it's a source of your energy, and it's much better than you eat like sugar, I mean processed sugar. Of course, fruits, yeah, it's vitamins, it's cool, depends how much you eat it, of course. Vegetables and slow carbs. What's the best source of slow carbs? They're different of grains, different beans, nuts, seeds, and so on. So basically the same food, you can make it differently. So let's say you have oats or wheat. So if you take like only white flour where there's only carbohydrates, probably not a good choice. But if you take a natural oat flour or wheat flour, what I bought in some Arabic shops and Indian shops, and you can see like totally different. And I try to make it like super healthy, so I just make a dough, and after I just not fry it or cook it, I just dry it like on a 50 degrees, so I just dry it to make it healthy as possible and make such of bread, so you can eat like one bread and you feel fine. But if you will cook it in a oven or whatever, I don't know, you can eat few of it, and after half an hour, 1 hour, you will be hungry again for sure. So I buy the different kind of flour from beans, from different grains, and you know, it works well. It works like a slow carbs. For let's say you get a meal, not so big, 3 hours for sure, you're not hungry at all, and you can get small meal again, like oats or omelette, whatever, or maybe some cottage cheese salad. It depends what you eat, and you feel fine. But for sure, if I eat like potato with same salad or whatever, like really quickly I'll get hungry as well. Or if I eat some pizza or garlic bread, I don't know, some sweets, I'll get in 2 hours hungry already. And for sure, overall myself with the calories quite higher. So just really briefly try to explain you the importance of slow and fast carb. If you take a history of humanity, don't know how much we can believe it, so mostly people eat before more natural food, everything can leaves or grass or roots they can find, they eat it raw, and later on they can cook it. And for our body, we cannot, maybe like people live with tribes before, we cannot carry a lot of food. So let's say we found some berries or tree with apples, so what we can do? We just eat as much as we can, we store it in a fat and then use it later, because later maybe 1 week will be no food again. Same, who knows when we catch this animal or so on. So basically our body is focused only on survival, and all of the function it works for keep your body alive longer as possible, but only we are not really care about it. It seems like we try to make it vice versa, make it shorter as possible. So all of the functions work is really reasonable, and you just need to know how it works. So basically you can make it works for you well if you will follow the rules, follow the system. So okay, just try to eat the more suitable food for you, like more slow carbs. Let's say I cannot eat this food, I cannot eat buckwheat, or I cannot eat beans, and so on. Okay, don't eat it 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Sooner or later you will get hungry and you will eat it. Same like a famous joke about a dog. Dog come in a Monday and oh, buckwheat, cool, and eat, and come in a Tuesday, buckwheat, eat it. Wednesday, oh my god, buckwheat. Thursday, nothing. Friday come, nothing in the bowl. Saturday come, nothing in the bowl. Sunday come, nothing in the bowl. Monday, wow, buckwheat. So same here, just try to not eat the longer you can, and then sooner or later you'll be hungry and you'll be eat literally anything. And also it's about the discipline. Some people have a high level of discipline. For them it's really easy for change of food, okay, and skip to the slow carbs or so on. In my opinion, for majority of people will be best way, just keep it slowly, step by step, from fast to slow, until it became more and natural. And also you can cook it in your own way. It will be delicious for you. let's say if you don't fan of the salads, try to find the ingredients what you like. Sauces, if you're fan of sauces, it's a huge variety of recipe. You can make healthy sauces, raw sauces what taste really good and will be suitable for your food and not make you fat. Instead, when you boil oil for who knows how long with all of the spices, what definitely not good for you. Same fruits, if you don't like a certain type of fruits or vegetables, for sure you can find some what you really will like. Follow yourself with the vitamins. So basically now on the market we have quite good choice of everything, and if you didn't try something, okay, try one thing, try lentils, try chickpea, make hummus at home and so on, and for sure sooner or later you'll find the balance with the food you will really enjoy, and the food will be good for you. It's mean the food what will keep healthy. So it depends from a meat type or fish type, or you vegetarian or raw foodist or whatever. You can manage your diet by yourself. I cannot make a lot of tips for you because I don't know about your lifestyle, about what you're eating, because it's really personal. But you, when you get a certain knowledge, you can make a simple research online and you get the base of the information you need, and you can manage it by yourself really easily. Alright, I think it's not last video when we will discuss a diet and different kind of food and regime, let's say. So yeah, try to make something cool later on, so stay tuned.